The land of Babylon was ruled by the king of Persia. But God's people were still living in Babylon. One of them was a young woman named Esther. The king of Persia wanted a beautiful young woman to be his queen. And he chose Esther. About this time, Esther's cousin Mordecai got in trouble.
Hey Mordecai, here comes General Newman. You better bow down to the leader of King's army.
No, I will only bow down to the God of my father.
This made Haman so angry that he made a plan to kill all God's people living in Persia. Neither Haman nor the king knew that Queen Esther was related to Mordecai, or even that she was one of God's people. So the king agreed on Haman's evil plan. When Mordecai found out about the plan, he went secretly to visit the queen.
You must go to the king and beg him to have mercy on our people.
But I had not been called by the king. Anyone who enters the court without permission will be killed unless he hold out his golden scepter.
Yes, you may be killed, but who knows? You have been chosen as a queen for such a time as this.
All right, tell all God people to stop eating and start praying for me. I will go to the king, even though this is against the law. If I die, I die.
So Esther put on her royal robes and went to see the king. When the king's servants saw her, they were afraid that she would be put to death. But when the king saw Queen Esther, he was very pleased, and slowly he held out his gold scepter.
What is it, my queen? What do you ask of me?
My beloved king, if it is please you, all I ask for you is that you my life, and life is my people. We swear, for I am a Jew, and it has been decreed that all Jews in the empire should be killed.
When he heard this, the king was furious.
And who would do such a thing to my queen?
It was Haman who wanted us all killed. Furthermore, he built the gallows to hang Mordecai, who once saved your life.
Then let Haman be hanged on it.
And so, it was Haman who was executed on the gallows. That day, the king decided to save Esther and God's people from Haman's evil plan. Esther and Mordecai were honored and spent the rest of their days serving the king. Chapter 1, Article 1 of the Commentary on the Constitutions describes the Oblate Apostles as one who prays and fasts for the conversion of sinners. He adores before the Blessed Sacrament for at least 2 hours daily. His vocation is towards a radical imitation of Christ, the victim priest. The life of Queen Esther is also a type of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Esther saved her people from death by making appeal to the great king Ahasuerus. Likewise, Mary also saved humankind from death by making appeal to the King of Kings, her divine Son. Like Esther, Mary has a constant access to the King and brings comfort and aid to the oppressed and suffering.
Action!
I,
Sige pa, okay lang.
but I had been,
Okay lang po, okay lang.
but I had been called.
I have not.
But I have not been called by the king. Anyone who entered the court without permission will be killed, unless he hold out his golden scepter. Tama?
Tita, wag po kayo tumingin sa hereafter. Action!
But I have been called by the king. Anyone who entered the court without permission will be killed, unless he hold out his golden scepter.
Action!
But I had been called by the king.
I have not been. I have not been.
I had been.
But again. But I have not been.
But I had been not.
Again.
Wala na yung one. But I had.
Silence in the set. Silence in the set. Ready and action.
But I had been not been.
Again.
Nakabili po. Ito po na dito.
But I had been not.
Action.
But I had been.
Okay, wait lang.
Not, ayun.
Not been.
But I had been not.
Not been.
But I had not been.
Okay, game. Ready, set, action.
But I had been not been.
Action.
If I die, I die.
Huwag kayong tumingin sa akin. Dito, huwag kayong tumingin sa camera. Huwag kayong tumingin. Action. Natatawa ka. Natatawa. Action. Natawa kayo. Huwag kayo pa. Silence. Action.
My beloved King, if it is please you, ask for you, is that you? If it is please you, all I ask of you, ay, ulitin mo sana.
Action.
For I am Jew, and it has been decreed that all Jews in the empire should be killed.
Empire, tita. Empire, hindi yan S.
Empire, and it has been decreased. Hindi pinapasok mo lang.
Sige, tita. Ayusin niyo na po, tita. Okay, silence in the set, and go.
For all I'm Jew, and it has been decreased that all Jews and all, wala. isa pa.
Sige, tita. Wala problema. Action.
For I am Jews, and it has been decreed that all Jews in the Israel should be killed. It was a Haman who wanted us all killed.
Action.
And furthermore, he built the gallows to hang Mordecai.
Yung ano, pinsan mo. Ulit, tita. Action.
And furthermore, he built a gallows to hang Mordecai,
Mordecai.
who once
Hinayaan ito.